la muovo così.
Close.
Yeah. For me, it's better he stays so far from me.
$800 and $900, now $1,000.
Toprak, in the last lap in turn 11, we saw your leg out.
No, I'm just see the people like this. I'm just
With your leg.
say hi.
With your
Yeah.
leg.
I don't know how, but I'm okay.
I watch this all the time on YouTube. I'm a subscriber, so I get to watch myself even better.
L'hai visto Iannone la seconda curva? Si era messo la moto così.
Ma io ho detto
Poi ieri ha detto attenti alla prima curva, attenti.
Io ho detto, beh, però mi ha detto attenti alla prima, non alla seconda.
È vero.
No, vabbè,
Infatti,
caduta.
questo non è giusto che lui riparte. Cioè, perché se no anch'io arrivo, bam, ti faccio male e te non riparti. E io sì? Sì. No, non è giusto.
Per me questo deve
cambiare.
Vabbè, se un incidente di gara che...
Sì, no, però se provi e ripari.
Secondo me lui ha tirato a sinistra per chiudere chi era Vierge o le Cuona la Honda.
È buona, non lo so.
Uno delle due Honda voleva chiuderlo, solo che si è dimenticato di guardare dall'altra parte che c'eri te.
Sì, si è dimenticato che c'era una curva.
Are you okay after crash?
Yeah, start to the last.
Alvaro, vamos.
Close.
When I watch, I'm happy everyone is okay. Not anyone the big problem. But and also I lost my wings. I touched the Locatelli and in the corner 2 exit. But after the big crash, nobody see this. These two corners a little bit, hard. But I think everyone enjoy because I'm really enjoying when I'm riding here.
It's funny because I heard yesterday or Friday, Tuianone said the danger is not danger is not the track, is the sport and the riders, no? So the track is there, but the danger, the real danger is the riders, because if you don't make any strange things, could don't happen nothing. But I say it's funny because he did a mistake, a big mistake. The track is the track, and the problem are the riders, no? So even in the safer track, if the rider make a responsibility maneuver, is the problem, no? So.
Danilo, did you speak with Andrea, or in this moment it's better that Andrea stays
No,
so far?
yeah. For me, it's better he stays so far from me. I don't want to talk with him. I mean, what I can say to him. I'm so happy about my performance, but not happy about what happened in the second corner.
Why you start from the last position? Which problem you have?
Because the spare bike was not ready. We stay out for 5 seconds. I was just almost crossing the pit lane exit.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the guy, especially Ika. He's been doing a great job all weekend, and it looks like he's had quite a fracture on his wrist, so he's not be racing tomorrow, and he's probably been one of the stronger guys this weekend after the first group. So I feel sorry for him, and it's easy to sit here and say he should have done this, he should have done that. On the first lap, everybody's trying to race. I think people could be a little bit less aggressive, with the experience we have. Yeah, he's angry at himself because he's done a good job this year, but then Donington and now 2 mistakes when he's fighting for podium positions. So he's just going to be angry at himself. He had good speed and good pace all weekend, so yeah, it's not the first time he's crashed, so I think he'll be all right tomorrow.
Yesterday night we worked with the team until nearly 11. So I stayed in the garage until 11. We had to understand why yesterday I was so with a bad feeling with my bike. Today I was again me riding the bike. Yesterday was bike riding me. So for sure today better.
He won your 800th, he won your 900th. He's going to win with a third different manufacturer your 1000th World SBK race. Toprak Razgatlioglu wins at the Balaton Park circuit. Sam Lowe second, and Alvaro Bautista will exit the final turn to complete the podium in third.
The times are fast, mate. Yeah, man. I couldn't stay with him. He was like, this 41 flat, mate. It was still quite wet. Yeah. Inches was on it.
Yeah.
Inches was wrong.
Yeah.
21 points is now the lead.
I did 800, 900, now 1000. This is a very special day for me. Normally I'm not crazy happy in the Super Bowl, but this time is different.
In the championship.
Where'd you lose that wing, mate?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
The other one. SEQ, yeah, no, it's dropped a bit at the end, but it was fine. You could use SC1 for Rio and I'm still. Maybe on the first lap actually, Locatelli was on the right, maybe that was where the
Wing went, but immediately first lap.
It's gone.
I saw something.
I seen him flying. 0.5 a lap that, so.
My name is Steve Petrucci.
And finally, Gregorio, if we can please make the presentation. As I said, he won race 800, he won race 900. So the World SBK 1000 winner, Toprak Razgatlioglu.
800 and 900, now 1000.
When I make the two sighting laps, I see that turn 5 and turn 14 and turn 1 was quite wet and was no wind, zero. We stay on the grid and the wind is coming a bit more, and also the track temperature go up, and it dry much quicker than what I see in the sighting laps. So yes, I did a mistake, but also these conditions is very difficult for me because I cannot ride like I want in these conditions. So it's difficult. I have to improve, and yes, sorry to my team.
More stable. Batista crash.
I don't know. I when I see the pitbull and my guys put me the distance, yeah. I was sure it was him. And then after checkered flag, I watch back and I see you. But I was sure was him because yesterday at the end of the race was fast.
Strong one, yeah.
I see you today turn 2 a bit more calm, eh? Yesterday I saw you enter at turn 2.
Yeah,
I was thinking if he make this corner, he give me 1 second in one turn.
A bit too much, too excited.
Toprak, is it is it safer for you to go all the time full gas and win by over 10 seconds, or would it be safer to slow a little bit down?
No, I'm just focused on my lap times. I'm just trying to do the better lap times every lap. And also I see the cloudy, coming so dark. I'm trying to finish the race because the flag is a little bit dangerous, I'm just trying to finish the race immediately, yeah. Thank you very much. Have a nice holiday. He's going to America or play golf.
Toprak, in the last lap in turn 11, we saw your leg out. You were waiting for the photographer there? Or?
No. I'm just see the people like this. I'm just
with your leg.
Say hi. Yeah.
With your leg.
Yeah, it's better than hand. Because the right hand, I need to open the guns.
What does it mean? I mean, Toprak won now 9 races in a row, so this means mentally he's absolutely on the high. You got defeated a couple of times. How do you handle this situation from a mental point of view?
Yeah, for sure Toprak now is mentally perfect situation for him. But I know also before this that Toprak is always very strong. So for me, don't change nothing. I will try always to do my best.
I don't know how, but I'm okay because I start to make a lot of laps. Yeah, I was lucky. I just when I crash, I sit down and I saw the bike up in the air fence and just made like this. Okay, let's go.
I had to do the long lap, unfortunately. It's just the chicane caught me out a couple of times and had to do a long lap. And unfortunately, the long lap had a massive bump right on the entry. And I went over it, nearly lost the front, had to completely release the brake and had no choice but to go in the gravel, otherwise I would have been on my backside. So not ideal. I did another one. I was a little bit angry by this point. I definitely had a few words in my helmet, and then pushed on really hard. Probably more than what I should have done, but I thought I was catching the guys for P12, P11 again, and I thought I might be able to just get them. And unfortunately, I lost the front going into the last chicane, but I was pushing so hard.
Yeah. So maybe it's the right choice for both of you.
Yeah, I did an interview with Greg at TNT, and I said that I kind of can relate to Scott a little bit, that maybe he's lost the love here a little bit or not enjoying it so much, and it's kind of what I felt like, and he's gone to BSB to kind of reignite that, and for me changing teams and bikes was something that I needed to do, and yeah, it's great to see him winning again, and yeah, it's cool, and for me, I feel like it wasn't a win, but I feel like that, like with the feelings of sitting on the grid nervous and not just flat, and wanting to ride and getting up on a qualifying day and excited to ride, and I was like a kid at Christmas on Friday and Saturday, and yeah, it was just a nice feeling. I said before the weekend I just wanted to find my old self again.
You will be in our behind the scenes video.
Yeah, I watch this all the time on YouTube. I'm a subscriber, so I get to watch myself even better.